Hey, I'm KIC. Thanks to Seacorp Technologies for the key we're using to play. Look at that. We have all sorts of orders and things going in. We actually have a bunch of crap we need to do today, but before we do that, let's go find a good order that we can fulfill. Yeah, we can't do bullets yet. Sorry, guys. But we can totally fulfill the crap out of that one right there. So let's just go ahead and do that. Mitchie, you're going to love me, buddy. Oh, I'm still short trousers. Ha! Get it? Shorts, trousers, never mind. Anyway, let's go back to our orders. Do we have anyone just looking for camo gloves? That would be exciting. I was going to say ecstatic. I would be ecstatic if anyone were just looking for gloves. I have a feeling that's not going to be the case. Oh my goodness. Nope, no one just wants gloves. Oh yes, you do. Perfect. Jerry wants a lot of gloves. We are up to 3,280 deaths right now, thanks to sending all this crap around the world, which is kind of disturbing, but whatever. There's a little bit of money. We'll make Jerry happy over there. And then this guy, come on, man. How close are we? Did I run out of... I bet I ran out of materials, didn't I? Ah, crap. My bad. My bad. Let's buy a bunch of that stuff, and we're probably okay on the plastic blocks for right now, if I had to guess. How are we doing? Bunch of fittings. Yeah, we're fine over there. How are you doing with the cutter? You're actually not doing too badly. You have kind of run out, so gloves. I guess we should turn this dispenser back on. And then that guy, we can turn you off, and we can turn you off. And we'll turn that guy off, turn that guy off. I'm just watching as the costs go down, down, down for the day because that stuff's all getting turned off. That's exciting. These guys are turned on. Okay, you're going to kick out all this stuff. That's perfect. How are we doing over here? We should be up to more than 7. We're up to 17 combat trousers. Now, at the end of the last episode, we started working on a brand new line, which is a little wonky, but technically it will work for backpacks. The problem is we don't actually have enough power. Now, if I leave all these things turned off, maybe we would have enough power to do that. I'm not sure. What we also might want to do is just move some of those machines around so we can do one line of gloves, one line of backpacks, one line of trousers. It's not going to allow us to fulfill anything particularly quickly, which is kind of problematic because I feel like I'm going to go bankrupt here because I don't know how to manage my money. Part of it is I just want to get up to making these other more exciting things, but, you know, whatever. Here, we'll just fulfill some more gloves orders. Eliphas Kane, thank you for the money. Do appreciate it. I mean, it would be nice to fulfill that combat backpack order. I mean, it really would. Oh, man. Where are we at with all this stuff? That's the problem, is it's just so expensive to run all of these machines. Would like to be able to fulfill that trousers order right there, too. That backpack order would be also quite delightful. Not really seeing many other good options here for just a quick influx of cash. Yeah, I mean, everyone else wants something that we can't really do at the moment. I mean, Jerry wants some gloves and trousers. That's good, but those trousers do take a while. So that's going to take some time there, guys. I hope you understand that. Problem is, while all of that stuff takes a bunch of time, well, we end up losing money here because we need to be able to make money on all this stuff. Okay, you are spitting out gloves. If I were to stop this whole thing and turn it into something else, how would that work? I mean, I kind of want to see, what do we have over here? You're going to take 30 power, 25. This is going to be way more power than we can afford. By the way, I meant to turn my research down. I cranked it up for a day. Here, we'll just do 1 day's worth. There we go, 841 bucks. Because we started researching utilities at the end of the last one. So let's go ahead and research power utility, because we're going to need that. Gas and water we're actually fine on right now. You see, those are at 0 and 0. Mainly because we turned off these guys over here. These heat machines are turned off. Cookbook, we didn't open up anything by researching. If I go back up to this guy, we researched the cooling, but that didn't actually unlock anything for right now in terms of the cookbook, so we don't really have anything new to play with in that regard. If I wanted to look at camo vests here, what does that take? Fabric sheets. We need plastic blocks for fittings. Camo vest sewing. That is basically the same as this guy right here. And we could probably smash a machine in here that would allow us to... I'm tempted to do that. Here, let's turn you off for the moment. Actually, here, we'll turn that one off. We'll let you spit out some gloves for a moment. I mean, theoretically, it should have a bunch of fabric sheets already in there. Let's see, where are we with this merger? You have a bunch of plastic, you have a bunch of plastic. Okay. So, you know what? Here, let's turn this guy off for right now. If we wanted to... My bad. Let's hoover that up. If we wanted to put a zipping machine, will that fit right there, and will that actually work? I suspect that will. Let's change your output to fabric vests and turn you back on and see if you actually pump out any vests. I'm not sure if that's going to work. Guess we need to power you back on to spit in some more fabric. All right, so you're going to need 3 fabric to make your vest. And now you should be pumping out a vest. That's going to go into the zipping machine. How the heck did you come out on that side? What? Okay, let's stop that. That's not coming out where that's supposed to come out. Because those vests are just going to sit there. Can I move these somewhere? Because I have all these gloves just sitting around. Oh my goodness. That did not go the way that was supposed to go. Just in case that's not entirely clear. Oh my goodness. I guess I gotta rebuild this entire thing over here. This is weird. This is not the way this is supposed to work. Oh man. Here, let's move you over here. That'll fit just fine right there. And in fact, let's turn this merging machine off. That'll save us $73 a day. Oh my goodness. That did not work the way I wanted that to work. At all. At all. Okay, so where's our dispenser for fabric? You're the dispenser for fabric. You're the cutting machine. So if I do something like this, can I... Here, we'll just buy some belts. I'll just deal with it. If we do it like that, will you spit out on the correct machine now? I hope you will. Here, let's turn this on and just see what happens. Nope, you're still spitting out on the wrong side. Oh, that's because I know... Oh, wait a minute, no. Oh, okay. I know what I did now. My bad. Alright, let's leave you with gloves. We'll turn you... No, wait a minute. That's not what I thought. Wait a minute. I'm confused. I for a moment there I was thinking I had done something different. Nope. You need to be lined up over there and now you'll work fine. My bad. Here, let's turn that on. Turn that on. Now you're going to spit out. Watch this. It's going to be just fine. We need to change you to fabric vests. Because that one should be gloves. This one should be vests. So you should... There you go. You're going to get another sheet. Come on. Spit out a vest. And then that should come out right there. Now you're going to go to this guy. And this one needs to be changed to camo vests. And we got to turn that back on. Because we need more plastic blocks. And then here we need to actually buy some plastic blocks. Oh man, we have like no money. This is sad. Here, let's do that. We'll get some plastic fittings. So you need 2 fittings to get that guy up and running. And we got to turn that on too. We need the heat gun on. All right. Do we have any orders we can fulfill right now? Got a bunch of gloves. Completely ignored, by the way. The backpack. Minor details. And we still got to buy additional power to get that up and running. Boots, boots, boots. Backpack, backpack, backpack. Wow, there is just not much going on here that we can actually fulfill just straight up. And when I say not much, I mean nothing, actually. There's nothing we can fulfill. That's kind of disappointing. Look at that, we got 9 camo vests. So theoretically, this guy is spitting out... Oh, it helps if I turn it on. All right, spit out the vests, and then this guy should go through the zipping machine. Zip, zip, zip. Zip, zip, zip. Zip, zip, zip. Oh, let's hoover those. Oh, look at that. We're... Alright, I guess I need more zipping machines. Gloves. Vests should be over here on the side. Alright, I'm going to have to figure that one out. I guess I need to separate these guys. That's slightly problematic. My bad. It wasn't a problem before when it was just the gloves, but the vests take a little more time to assemble. What are we doing here? Have we run out of... We're just waiting for those to go through? What's going on here? Did we run out of sheets again? Ah, my goodness. Ran out of sheets, ran out of blocks. Here, let's just do 1,000 of those. Plastic blocks, we'll do another 50. We don't need a ton of these right now. And I think what I'm actually going to do is turn off everything on this side. So we're going to turn you off. Turn you off. Actually, no, we'll let that one keep on going. Those guys are off, and we'll just let these run for right now. And, oh, actually, I should turn that on, that one on, and this guy on, because we're going to run out of gloves, or plastic fittings for the gloves momentarily. Just, I'm really trying to kind of manage as many machines as I can here at once. This means that we are slowly back to the problem of... Let's see, you're going to go zip, 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 which means that... Oh, okay, phew. That one just made it. That one's not going to, though. Yep, see, told you. Told you, told you, told you. I mean, this one really just kind of needs its own little zipping machine. And then everything would be okay. But I don't really want to put... Or, sewers. I don't really want to put sewing machines on there. How are we doing on this side? We have a ton of plastic fittings. So we're good on that. This side will be okay for a while, because that one has like another 225 gloves to spit out. We don't have any of these up and running, right? I just got to make sure those are all off. Yeah, I mean, they're all red lights, so they should be off. How are we doing on the order front here? What can we fulfill? Not a thing. I mean, really, I should just stop making gloves, because we don't really have much need for gloves anymore. Or at least not with something we can fulfill. I mean, that's going to be one of them right there, so that'll be fine. And then that leaves another couple hundred gloves behind still. And we don't really have anyone asking for gloves right now. I mean, we got that one. Camo vest is not going to work right now. And maybe we should just switch this one over to boots. That seems to be a pretty common thing. Okay, let's... Oh, man. Let's see. Where are we at right here? I'm going to turn the cutter off. I'm going to turn that dispenser off. We ran out of blocks anyway, I think. So it doesn't matter. How are we doing on fittings on this side? We should have a bunch. I'm going to let that just continue to spit out as many gloves as it can. And then when it's done, I guess right now we can start working on what we can do over here. Let's go back to you. Let's go back to combat boots. So what do we need for this? I have a feeling combat boots are going to require a whole host of things. Oh, wow. We need multiple things going on here. Yikes. That's going to be kind of problematic to turn this one into... Yeah, we kind of don't have a whole lot. We can add another dispenser and heat machine here to do the soul former. We can roll that into this line right here where some of that stuff's coming out. So we could do fabric boots. I want to know, if we go back to our fabric boots, how many... Okay, so they only take 1 sheet, so that's good. That's good. So combat boots, so we need... I mean, obviously for the boots you need 2, but they're 1 each. That's what I mean. So fabric, we need a sewing machine, we need a zipping machine, so we can put those in place up here. And then we need some more sewing at the end, so we can leave those sewing machines where they are. We basically just need to add a sewing machine, a zipping machine, and that's going to be on this side right here. And then we need to add some additional plastic over here because we're going to need to... Oh, we need another former too. Crud. Okay. Okay. I think we can do this. Let's get ready to make some boots, some vests, and I think... Man, I still think we're going to need more power here. How much is it going to cost to get an extra generator? Oh, that's only 2... That's not that expensive. I was thinking it would be a lot more than that. How much power do you provide, though? And I guess I can't place it right there. Kind of like all of its other ones are. No, we need to stagger it a little bit. Okay. Can I... Oh man, where do we want to put this guy? Can I put you on the wall right here? No. Those do not go on the wall. All right, how about one of them? Sure, let's just slap one right there. That's fine. So that gives us another 100 power. That apparently doesn't give us any real additional cost. I don't know. Oh no, $49 a day. Okay, so $49 a day for more power. More power. That sort of thing, you know. Fabric vest, gloves. We've run out of gloves. Okay, so let's turn that guy off. We no longer need that one running. We've run out of gloves. Holy cow, man. We've basically stopped glove production at this point. So what are we looking at for... How many gloves do we have kicking around? We have 546. Wouldn't mind actually finishing up that box, but that's okay. We don't really have anyone who wants to buy just gloves right now. So 240, 60. I'm just looking to see 220. We can fulfill those guys once we get a chance. 280. Actually, we can do that one right now. So here, let's go ahead and go to our active orders. Jerry, there you go. Appreciate that order. Thank you. That's sort of keeping us afloat. Emphasis on sort of. So we can still hit this guy when this one comes up for shiny. And then what else do we have? Guess maybe I should go ahead and commit to that one just to get it on the records. Backpack, vest. Yeah, we're basically looking where we need more backpacks or more vests and boots and that sort of thing. And we could do some boots. That would be a good one. Mitchie wants some boots. Can't believe we're only neutral with Mitchie, considering how many things we've sent him at this point. I feel like Mitchie should be like, dude, no, we're good, man. We are so good. We're good. We're good. Where's Shiny? Where's your order, Shiny? Oh, man, that's going to take forever to get those camo vests done. This is where I want to just, I don't know, increase game speed or something, but I guess that isn't really an option. How are we looking like on research here? We have 48 points available. I wouldn't mind getting to the point where we can start doing some ammo and that sort of stuff. Metal roll dispenser, bullet puncher, bullet extruder, camper former. I'm just looking at how much this is going to cost. I mean, never mind, we need a bullet production license. Technically, I think we could qualify for that because we're neutral. But that's a ton of research just to get those guys. And then we get over here to the actual production of those. And that's, wow, 100 research, or 125 rather, 150. Oh my goodness. I would love to get to the point where we could do weapons too, or vehicles. I don't think vehicles are in the game yet, but there is a plan for vehicles to be in the game. I would like to be able to do that. we're at the point where we can do that. Let's do another... Let's just drop some maintenance costs. We'll see if that makes a big difference. It's not going to make a huge difference. Oh, I need to turn you off. That would save 25 bucks a day. So would turning that one off. That would save another 34. Because we're actually all done with plastic blocks on this side. Although we need to buy more. Oh, man. Let's just go ahead and buy some blocks right now. And we'll get ready to turn everything back on. There we go. I know, I'm not buying tons of stuff. I'm really trying to manage expenses a little more so than maybe I had been initially. I kind of feel like, too, that maybe the way to go with this game early on is just to exploit the crap out of making gloves. Like, if I were to do this all over again, I might make gloves for a longer stretch of time just to see if I can make more money. But, I don't know, maybe that's actually not a viable thing. Let's go ahead and try to turn this stuff on. What are we going to need? We're going to need... I still am not sure that's going to work. I'm really not sure that that merger machine is going to work. Now, we were going to be working on backpacks over here, so let's cut out... let's see, where are we over here? We'd be fabric backpack, and we need output of plastic fittings. Zipping, merging the backpack, sewing, and basically done. So you're going to be fabric sheets, you're fabric sheets, and you are plastic blocks. And here, let's just go ahead and let's order a couple hundred more of each of these, I guess. So we'll do 100 here and 100 here. We'll buy all those guys. There we go. I know we're ripping through fabric sheets like no one's business. Let's see if we can even turn all of these machines on. I didn't bother to do the math. We might not be able to. This is costing a lot of money just to turn them on. I suppose if I were inclined to do so, I could probably play with... there's a thing for putting putting lines together to kind of, I think, give you better, quicker control of machines. Yeah. Crap. Okay. I need to stop you, and crap, I actually need to stop everything, basically. This isn't working. I had a feeling it wasn't going to. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, yeah, I kind of messed up the merging area, which means that this whole thing is not working. Ah, crud. I had a feeling that would be the case. This just doesn't connect in there. That's fine. So that means we need to move some of this stuff around a little bit. So here, let's move you. I'm going to try and get a whole other meter and a whole additional meter out of this and see if that's enough to make everything work. So here, let's move you down to right there. Move you right there. Nope, keep going. Don't be bashful. There you go. That's a good little belt thingy-majigger. Okay, so there's my stuff right there. This is going to need to be... Okay, let's see. How do I do this? I need belts. I need a belt. Nope, I need a belt. I think if I do it like that, it'll be okay. And then that one, which means technically I've actually gone too far, huh? I think that'll work, and it'll go from belt to belt, and it'll kind of narrow itself down. I mean, actually, here, let's find out. Let's turn these guys back on. I turned them on in the wrong order, and that's fine. I just need to see, will those transfer over? Okay, perfect. Those are transferring over. So then, probably just leave all this stuff, but I'm going to be, I'm just not going to do it that way, all right? Just not. We'll do it like that, though. That's fine. And let's see, we'll get you over there. Perfect. So let's turn all this crap back on. So dispenser, cutter, zipper, merger, sewing, and boxer. Man, our expenses per day have just skyrocketed. Not to mention we're going through so many materials here. I mean, look at that. We've already run out of fabric. That's insane. So theoretically, this is collecting plastic fittings. That is correct. And you should be collecting backpacks. And then I guess I haven't been paying attention to see if they've been coming through. Combat backpacks. So we should have some combat backpacks. Look at that. We are slowly making the backpacks. That's exciting. It actually is. I'm kind of hoping... Oh my gosh, man. We're spending so much money on materials and all that jazz. Holy cow. Come on, guys. We need this stuff to be making stuff quickly. I mean, come on. How are we looking at on power? I think technically 25, 34, we don't have enough power to turn this production line into a boot production line. We just flat out don't. How are we doing over here? You're making trousers. How are you doing? You seem like you're still functional. And I know I'm actually increasing my expenses a little bit by running all these dispensers, but I just feel like it's the right way to go right now. This guy, you're doing okay. I mean, you have run out of plastic fittings, so that one should be turned on. That one should be turned on too. My bad. Because you need more fittings so we can continue to make our camo vests. I mean, that machine's just kind of sitting there waiting for more plastic fittings. It's like, dude, any day now. Any day now. Oh yeah, look at all those gloves just lying around. How many gloves do we have just kicking around? 113 fabric gloves just kicking around. 24 camo gloves just kicking around. Oh, those are the camo gloves. They're not done, though. That's the problem. They need to be zipped up still, I guess. We can technically dispense some of this stuff. I think I wanted to kind of show you that, but I didn't get around to it. We can move a dispenser over here and just have it zip through stuff. We could put a dispenser like right here and just have it pump out those camo gloves, and they would run right through there and get boxed up. That would be something. How are we doing on orders, by the way? Can we fulfill any of these guys? We are working on that camo order, which is good. That camo backpack order, I should say. Camo vests and camo trousers. We can fulfill that one. That's only going to be 11 grand. I'd kind of like to fulfill a bigger one like this one right here. It's going to take a while to get the camo vest up to that point. For major, we could just fulfill some glove orders. That might not be a bad idea, because we can always rip a bunch more gloves out quickly. It's only 1,800, though. That's kind of like, meh. Trousers and backpacks. I mean, backpacks and vests. Trousers. Trousers. I was really hoping to do something like one of these guys. I mean, look at that, 30 grand. That'd be awesome. But it's going to take a while to get up to that point. Trousers. I mean, that's the thing, right? You got to balance all this stuff out. I guess this will probably be the one I wait for, is to do that one, so we can send some trousers and some gloves on over to Shiny, and I'd be willing to bet you our IDC is going to jump. Maybe not. Maybe Shiny's okay. Not really sure. Backpacks, gloves. Yeah, we can't make pistols, man. I'm sorry, Jerry. I know we have a good thing going on between us. I can't help you, sir. Although I could help Shiny right there. I'm going to go ahead and do that one just to get a little infusion of cash. That's fine. I'm going to say that's okay. I mean, it's going to take a while to make all the vests and all that stuff, but I mean, we do have those extra gloves kicking around, so that's not a big deal. Camo vest, we're actually pretty close on that one. We could almost fulfill this order. Wow, really? I guess I didn't realize I sent off that many gloves. I thought we had... Oh, wow, I read that wrong. I thought we had a ton more gloves kicking around than we do. We sure don't. Well, you know what that means. That probably means it's time to turn the glove machine back on, but we have actually kind of run out of power again. So we'll take a look at that on the next one. So I'll catch you then. Until then, thanks for watching. See you later.